Well, hello everyone, welcome back to Subnautica on PlayFrame. With the little heat vent thing, which is providing some amount of our power. Almost as much, but maybe only slightly more than these marble melons, which, boy, these seem to last in here a while. Great for bioreactor power. Who knew? Anyway, we have some things to finish creating. For one, our little basement floor here. There we go. That's more like it. And now with that done, we can create a ladder somewhere. Where should we put our ladder? Maybe here. Beautiful. What? That looks ridiculous. Try again. Ladder. That's bizarre. I can't even, like, fiddle with orientation on this one. Very silly. Whatever, we're down here. And now that we're down here, we can create our first alien containment. Oh, they're very large. Our first alien containment. Huge. Goodness gracious. Yeah, there's like nowhere here these could go. It's like here only. Goodness. Huge.
Aquariums provide an ideal opportunity to study alien fauna up close. Select carefully which life forms you bring on board. They may also be studying you.
Wait a minute. Have I unwittingly created... Whoa, I've created a glass floor too. That's really cool. Didn't even do that on purpose. Love that. Anyway, so we have this now. If I were to gather some of our little eggs we've found out and about and place some within, like, this could just be a huge fish tank. We have various fish that we've collected, but we have smaller aquariums for those. And nowhere else to put these things. I don't know how many of these we should... Oh, that's just a gas pod, that's not an egg. I don't know how many of these... Probably shouldn't just put these all in the same thing. Like, I imagine they may not all be friendly with each other. Let's start with one small one. Just as a test run. Let's see, how do we go about this? Maybe we equip it? No? Huh. How do? Oh, I see. Add a hatch to enter. I see. Okay. Are these best placed outside in that case? Oh, okay. You don't need a large one. That's really cool. Okay. Use planter. Let's place an egg. Oh, no, I wasn't meaning to... Okay, so you could plant, like, plants in here. Not really what I was looking to do. I guess these are the only things that I can drop in here. No other item is giving me a drop prompt, so... Drop. Cool. We'll just give that a little bit of time and see what we get. Yeah. All right. Neat. Goodness, I thought we were going to have space for more tanks in here, and we might, just not with the ladder. I guess if I moved the ladder, we could build a second one of these. I might do that. Like, hang on. If we deconstruct this ladder and place one... Is this allowed? Okay, this is allowed. Cool. Then in theory, would we have space for... Okay, yeah, then we'd have space for a second one of these, if desired. Not sure I have the materials for that right now. Let's wait and see how this first one treats us. Cool. All right. Neat. Well, while that is simmering, let me get these eggs out of my pocket. I don't want them here. I'll drop this thing in here. Don't need it right now. Okay. There is another thing that I can build, though, and I'm excited about it because I noticed its description before starting the episode. And it's going to solve a lot of problems for me. Not in the way that I was aiming to, but it'll get the job done. Swim charge fins wirelessly charges your held tool while you swim. That's huge. Granted, I can't equip that and my speedy fins simultaneously, but still huge. Until I can find battery charging station. That sounds like exactly what I need. So let's make, just to do this all official-like, some fins. Beautiful. And then in our mod station, what do we need? Polyaniline, which do I have? I don't. To make polyaniline, what materials are required? That needs... It's an advanced material. Hydrochloric acid and gold. For which I need deep shrooms, which is fine, because I'm growing those now. Boy, I'm glad I tried that out. Because this just got a whole lot easier. Okay. Plant some. Beautiful. And we'll just collect a few others. Yes. The system works. Hydrochloric acid. Why not? Just for old time's sake. I'll make these things one at a time. Polyaniline. Beautiful. And then... special fins. Yes. Beautiful. And now we can equip them. I don't want to be carrying both of these around all the time, but man. So for example, right now, my scanner tool is half empty, but if I swim around... Is it working? If it's recharging, it's doing so very slowly. Wirelessly charges your held tool while you swim. Really might just do so very slowly. I think it might be working though. Let me try it on this, because this is down, we can like see the amount of power on this. Does it tick up? There it is. Cool. These would be great fins to wear while I'm like doing construction and other just stuff around here, when I'm not needing to move fast, when I'm going to be holding tools a lot. It's no replacement for a battery station, but for the time being, I'll take it. How does that work with these? If I'm swimming with this, and it's kind of doing a lot of the propulsion. Maybe it leads to this being, maybe it like balances out. Maybe this just won't drop in charge. And it's even going up. Ah, that rules. Love that. Yep, good find. Good find. Glad to have it. Okay. Sweet. In that case, all right. If we're going to go... Ooh, actually, before we go to the Aurora again, I did find one thing that I want to look into further. When I was going out to grab more lithium, when I emerged from the little jelly mushroom cave thing, I did so through a different exit than I usually use, near a bit of wreckage from the Aurora that I'm not 100% sure I investigated. It's near Life Pod 17, which we checked out many episodes ago. And I don't think I knew how to explore those wrecks as thoroughly. I might not have had the laser cutter, I might not have had various things at the time. And I left a beacon over there, so it's easier to find. What if the battery rechargers are in there? I must know. Here it is. So yeah, I think Life Pod 17, it's around here somewhere. Yeah, the life pod's around here somewhere, and then I think these are some of the cave exits I came out of. Boy, I really lost track of that pod. Not important, it's around here somewhere. The important thing is this, which I do not think that I have explored meaningfully. So just in case, let's grab our beacon and start looking around, because we could find some cool stuff in here. It's very large. Come on. How are we getting in? The fact that there's various scannables just out and around, which are probably duplicates, duplicates of other things, but still. That might mean that we have not explored inside this thing. And I can believe it because it's large. I don't feel like we've poked around inside a lot of large ones. Is this anything? Not for getting inside, seems like. There's got to be a way inside more of this, though. huge as it is. Gotta be. Maybe with a light. Light might make this a little easier. I mean, it could just be a big thing you can't get inside, but seems unlikely. I've eventually found my way inside much smaller bits of wreckage. Maybe from above. Let's get some
Detecting
air.
Increased foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
Oh. Good prompt to do that, if I hadn't already, I suppose. Seamoth, there you are. Air, please. Here's an opening. Okay, that looks like what I seek. Yeah, here we go. Most likely. Ooh, yes.
Integrating new PDA data.
Tagasi Crew Manifest, Margaret Maida. Auxiliary Search and Rescue Mission, Margaret Maida. Position, freelance security personnel. Status, lost in space near planet 4546b. Age at time of disappearance, 42. Mercenary, born in the Mongolian states. Experienced in ship-to-ship and close-quarters combat techniques. Tours of duty with the Mongolian Defense Force and the Trans-System Federation. Dishonorably discharged from the TSF 15 years ago for going off mission. Details classified. Emissary Kassar reports Maida was hired to accompany Paul Torgal on board the Degasi into uncharted space and to defend the ship in case of assault by pirates or rival corporations. I see. Okay. Maybe up here. More sparking, but here we go. Wait, that's something. Propulsion cannon fragment. I don't really need that. That's fine. Laser cutter fragment. I guess while I'm here. Another one. Supplies. Sure. That might be all for inside here. Might just be... Nope, wait. Wait. Here we go. More things. More scannable things. Data terminal. That sure is a lot of text. That doesn't seem to be talking at me. Wait, nope, still going. Feels like there was some audio that was supposed to play there. Battery charger fragment. The most important find of all. One of two. Okay, tell you what, I'll go get some air real fast, because air is important, and then I'm coming right back in here. and scan looting the place for all it's worth. Okay, back through here. Okay. There's a lot of stuff in here. Perhaps even a lot of useful stuff. Pretty sure that's the data we got already. Battery charger. Oh, we found it. It's a miracle.
New blueprint acquired.
Huge find, this. We are going right home from here. And starting some darn batteries charging, good gracious. Sorry about the flashing. Long overdue. There's a lot of good components in here. We'd have really struggled getting in here and scanning everything at the time I originally found this wreck, given our equipment at the time, but still. Well, we're even further in here. I think. Yeah. Wow. Hope I can get out. Cruel. Fine, I'll go the long way. All right. What a find.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm so thrilled. Before we leave, I did also, when I was looking for lithium down below, I think I might have seen a PDA down there that I'd failed to grab that was near the first Degasi habitat down below that we'd encountered. Don't know how I hadn't seen it before, because they're like glowing and everything, but I'm pretty sure that's where it was. Let me go find that habitat again. There you are. Goodness, it's so easy to get turned around in these caves. I feel like I saw one. Like there's that there, which actually also looks like one. Huh, I'm suddenly worried I've been just missing PDAs left and right, out and about. I thought I saw another one out here for a second. Or maybe it was like near one of these, crashfish egg discovered. Oh, the egg back at base hatched. Cool. Maybe what I saw was a PDA near one of, Oh, well, we've clearly got one that I missed in the base itself, so let's investigate. Oh wait, here's the other one. Down here. Yeah. You.
These conniving corporate bourgeois, inbred, incompetent, self-absorbed jerks don't have a damn clue. The kid's not so bad. He's even useful. But I swear, everything that comes out of his father's idiot face is a narcissistic lie. He wants to stay in this cave, his problem. I'm the one doing the heavy lifting. When sea monsters are hunting you, you don't hide. You hunt the sea monsters. Then you build a bigger boat out of sea monster bones and you hunt bigger monsters. Keep going until there aren't any monsters left to hunt you. I'm going deeper. I'm gonna find what shot us down and I'm gonna tear its damn heart out. I started the prep work. The kids taught me how to make enameled glass. I've started stockpiling metal ores to build myself a sea moth. I'll raid the indoor grow beds before I leave.
Boy, just a Monster Hunter player character trapped in a crafting survival sim. On guard duty. Okay, let's get at this other PDA we missed. Excuse me. Where were you? Excuse me. Come on. Here we go. Careful. Haha.
We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same, and I've an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
I see. Glad I'm finding more of these. The fact I've managed to miss several along the way suggests to me it's probably happened more than once. But I'll keep an eye out. Let's get out of here. We've got a whole aurora that I was meaning to look into today. But before that, and far, far more importantly, we have some batteries to start recharging. Gracious. All right, up we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What a glorious day. Let's build it. Well, might end up needing to build multiple given how many batteries I have that need recharging, but for now... Ah, yes. Battery charger. Glorious. Okay. None of these need it, but fear not. I have many in need of charge. So many. Too many. And too much titanium in here. Hang on. Clear out. There we are. Batteries. Do. Huh. I thought this day would never arrive. I'm overjoyed. All right, let me tidy the inventory a little bit, and then we'll go snoop around Big on Fire ship. A little bit. Oh, and also before we go, we've grown a little thing in here, haven't we? Yes, look at you. And I suppose if we hadn't already scanned you out in the wild, we could do so here. But this leads to a good follow-up question, I suppose. What happens if we place another egg? So these little... Okay, so these are crash fish eggs, and now we know exactly what kind it is. Sweet. if we place one of these in there in the same tank, what happens? So I imagine as soon as we go in here, we're going to have a problem. But maybe not if it doesn't really notice us. And if we drop and then exit, are we all good? Seem to be. Are we good? Okay. I'll just assume yes. Let's get sailing. So my impulse is to once again park the sea moth somewhere far from where the big Leviathan beasts are, because I don't want this thing destroyed, but we haven't really tried shooting torpedoes at a thing before. And I got my little shock system thing equipped. Should that not work? Hey, where are y'all at? Wait, I see one of you. Hey. I made torpedoes. Care to sample? Fire! That didn't really do anything. Get off. Oh. Torpedo's doing something now. That's neat. Not useful necessarily, but neat. So that's one of the vortex ones, I suppose. Was kind of hoping it would lock on in some way. Fire! Vortex again. These seem very unwieldy. Either I'm using them wrong, or torpedoes are not nearly as useful for dealing with those things as I'm assuming like the repulsor and stasis guns are going to be. This should be a reasonably safe place to leave the moth. Here's another question. Is the water radioactive? Or has that cleared up? Because I don't believe... No, I've not got my radiation helmet on. I brought it with. But I'm not dealing with radioactivity. I think we might have actually cleared that up. I don't need to bring this with me anymore. Well, you know what? I'll keep it with just in case. That's nice to know. I might not need to bring it out on these trips anymore. Thrilling. I've also been wondering if there's another way into this thing. Like, I found my one route that's been pretty reliable for getting inside. And there might even be some other directions I can explore inside this thing from that entrance. I am wondering if there are any others, though. We've kind of already been going a while today, so why don't I, like, rather than doing a full internal exploration of the thing, let's spend a little bit of time today trying to see if I can find another way inside it. So that'd be interesting. Yeah. Can't go any further than that. All right. Yeah, most of these places seem to be pretty walled off. I've gone down here, but really this is just giving me another look inside the area I figured out how to get into already. At least I think so. It's so darn dark. But yeah, this is where I've been. Sorry, I know it's super dark. Y'all may not be able to see anything, but you can probably see it a little better now, yeah? We've been here. But we've also not really explored this portion super thoroughly. Like, we've come up here, and we've gotten aboard by walking up around on the, that bit of bent metal, and then that, like, led to a door through which I've explored most things. There's a lot of other parts of this that I haven't snooped around yet. Like, is that a way in? Is that another option that's way easier to find that I... Wow, it really might be. Gracious. Did I bring the... Okay, we've definitely found another way in, though. Which could lead to totally different discoveries. So, cool. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Finding more entrances. Are there other ones? Are there other, like, openings or doors or anything else down here? Submerged. I wonder. I know there's a Leviathan further out this way, generally skulking around, and I don't want to tamper with that, but... So dark. So dark. But in the underside here... Is there anything? It's looking less promising. But you never know. These devs have been very sneaky with their various entrances and exits to wreckage. I'm not going to rule it out. Though maybe I should. Yeah, I'm not finding a whole lot down here, and the level of detail of wreckage has also decreased a good bit the further down I've gone, so that might kind of be a sign that I'm getting further off track. Well, cool, we got another entrance to explore next time. I'm gonna head back to base, get rid of this radiation helmet that I apparently no longer need. Heck yeah. And fill that inventory space with my little... Do I need to make another propulsion gun? Because I like upgraded it to a repulsion one to like blast stuff away, and that's handy, but I don't know if that's going to be as good for... I might need to make another propulsion tool for moving stuff out of the way. Might do that just to be safe. Ah, home sweet base. I love it. The more work we put into it, the more exciting it is to return home to.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ah, good game. Anyhow, I'm gonna get myself all sorted and organized. Did that fish grow larger? The crash fish? Can't remember if it was like small baby size when it came out. That's probably what it looked like already. Anyway, I'm gonna get my inventory all sorted out and, yay, and prepare for adventure in the Aurora once again. Take care, all of you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.